Hey, y'all. So listen, the rapture is not going to take place on September 23rd, September 24th. I've been looking at all these videos about how the rapture is supposed to take place on them days, and because mathematics are being used about stuff that happened in the past in Jerusalem. Man, over so many years, and if people are calculating. Well, if you look at it, this is going to be September 23rd and 24th is going to be the 7-year tribulation before the rapture. It's not happening, folks. It's not going to happen. God said no one would know the day or the hour, not even the angels in heaven. Do you honestly think God is that predictable that God's going to go by your formula that you calculated that the rapture is going to come on this specific date? God is unpredictable. Don't you know that already? God is going to come when God is going to come. He's not going to come because he's following some formula that you're going by. God is God. He's not bound to any formula. He's not bound to things happening in unison and things like that. He's not bound to that. God does what he wants. I'm telling you, and all you people that put them videos on there saying that it's going to happen for sure, y'all better get those apology videos ready, because I'm telling you, come September 25th, you're going to need to post those. The things are not happening on September 23rd, 24th. I hate to break it to you, but it's not happening. Stop putting God in a box. Stop making him predictable. No man shall know the day or the hour, not even the angels in heaven. Don't do that. Because that's the thing. When you sit there and say that it's happening for sure and it doesn't, guess what? You just became a liar. And now you're guilty of lying, and now you got to repent of that. I'm telling you guys right now, pretty much it started from one person who said they had a rapture dream, and then other people came along who had a rapture dream. And they're like, oh yeah, one guy said September, somebody said September, and then they're all following suit. But correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this same thing happened last year. Somebody said it was going to happen last year, and it didn't happen. And I'm telling you right now, it's not happening this year. God's going to come back when he's going to come back, but don't put videos out there saying that things are happening for sure on this date, because you're just going to make a liar out of yourself, and you're going to just kill your credibility. People are going to not be believing your future videos when you post them. So please, folks, stop with these September videos about the rapture, because come September 23rd and 24th, you're going to be shocked to see that nothing happens. And then October's going to come, and then November. Come on. Let's not do this anymore. God bless you guys. I love you, but please stop, people. Stop. God's going to come when he wants to come. There's a lot of people out there that still need Jesus. There's a lot of people out there that still, need the gospel preached to them. There's a lot of people out there in the world that have not heard the gospel, especially countries to where people get killed for even talking about God. Like China, you're persecuted over there. You're thrown in jail. And so people in China have to be very careful when they're talking about God. So the information don't get across very quickly over there. And so that's the thing. There's still people that need to hear about Jesus, that need to have Jesus shared with them. Instead of posting videos, share Jesus with people. And I love you guys, and have a good evening, okay? See y'all later.